All right, y'all, I'm live. What up? Anybody around? I just wanted to talk about your president-elect because I made a video earlier this week predicting that they would choose your candidate, I don't know, on Saturday. Just go figure, it happens to be today. It's a coincidence? I don't know. Anyway, I wanted to talk about Sleepy Joe. All right, so Sleepy Joe made the cut. What does that mean? Right? Because I'm not a Trump supporter and I'm not a Biden supporter. I'm a supporter of me. That's who I support, and those around me, and those in the same vibration as me. Other than that, I can't contend with you all, because at this point it's us versus them as far as vibration and frequency is concerned. If you're not at a certain level of understanding, you really just out here like you might as well be in the movie Bird Box. Like, you might as well be out here with the bandana on your eyes, walking around freaking blind. They did it on Saturday so y'all could get wasted. If you find it something to celebrate, go on out and get wasted if you want to. What I came to speak about is not it being a celebration. Now, the thing about it is, I celebrate life every day. I don't have to have a president to do that. I don't need a president to do that. You know what I'm saying? But the energy that's been harvested through this situation is just a hot mess. It just is. It's just been a hot mess from the very beginning. So anyway, I wanted to talk about Sleepy Joe, right? So we already know that Sleepy Joe is a representation of America. All right. I made an IG live last night, and I basically just stated that this is the shadow side of America. This is who you are. So you can't be mad, really, that Joe Biden won, because as a whole, as a collective, that's the energy that we make up. Your vote doesn't matter, so that's neither here nor there. But your energy matters, believe that, okay? So, and your energy spoke for itself, and your energy chose Joe. The powers that be chose Joe, but at the end of the day, Trump is still involved. He's going to be involved in many ways because, like I said, these people, this is a stage show. If you can't tell, if you don't have enough wherewithal and enough intuition and enough discernment within you to know that this is a stage show that they've been setting you up for I don't know how long, ever since reality TV ever came into play, it's for this moment. It's for these moments. That's what it was always for. So that you guys wouldn't even be able to detect fiction from fact. It'll just all look real, right? So these things are scripted. So I know you guys don't like Trump because of the way that he acts, the way that he speaks, the things that he does, the things that he says. Well, it's a script. It's a script. All right, so at the end of the day, yes, there's personalities and characteristics that play a role. Of course, his zodiac, his astrological makeup, but all of that even put him in alignment for the place that he is in right now. Bloodlines, so on and so forth. I see a lot of people posting pictures of Joe Biden as a child and Kamala Harris as a child. Like, I don't know what's wrong with people. I don't understand what that has to do with anything. But please don't act as if you knew these people intimately. Like, you don't know them as a child. You don't know them as adults. You don't know anything about their bloodline. You don't know what they were groomed for. You have no idea. So I just find it ignorant, like, to post some, like, what does that got to do with the presidency? Like, what the, like, y'all are liberated. It's a new day. It's a new dawn. Yeah, it's a new dawn. Believe it's a new dawn. Because, like I've been saying, the world that you know it before will no longer exist. And that doesn't matter who the hell they chose. It wouldn't, if it was Trump, if it was Biden, it doesn't really matter. You were going to have a new dawn anyway. So we're in the age of Aquarius. The New World Order must happen. It has to take place according to prophecy. So I don't know. My whole thing is that it's just, maybe you shouldn't be as excited about things as you are. So I see a lot of people, you know, in the streets, excited, happy. Got people calling me like, oh, Joe. I'm like, why y'all calling me? I'm really not the one to discuss politics with, because I will hurt your feelings fast. I will tell you that your vote didn't matter in 1 minute. I don't care who you are either. So it's just like, don't be so excited to be in a scenario where you're going to be boxed in a cage. You think you were a slave before. You thought you were a slave before. We gonna find out. And if you don't know how to manifest a different reality in your life, you are going to experience technical difficulties in this matrix. If you do not know how to break free, you are going to experience repeating cycles. Okay? And by repeating cycles, I mean like the same scenarios. You walk into a place, you don't have on a mask, you're going to have Karens, you're going to have Kens, you're going to have people that are telling you what to do, how to do it. You need to have a vaccine. You see, I don't run into these problems as much. I do run into the problems, but because I know how to play this game like chess, I don't really experience too much difficulty. So my reality is set up a little bit different. But everybody's reality is about to become very much in sync. Everybody's about to have the same rules and regulations. Because like I said, they chose a dictator for you. That's all they did. And it's obvious. It's like for those of you that can't see it for what it is, you're nowhere near where it is that you need to be. Nowhere near. You need to get the fluoride out of your water. You need to get the fluoride out of your toothpaste. Open up this pineal gland for real, on some real shit. Stop letting them shoot you in the forehead with thermometers and sending radiation to your pineal gland. Stop doing that. All right? You all need to open up yourself enough to be able to see into the spiritual realm instead of just living and existing here in this three-dimensional world. Because when we start to get into deep teachings and we start talking about dimensions and interdimensional beings and so on and so forth, you're going to be lost. Because that's what we're getting into now. We have to, because in order to help you break free, the only real hope that you have is this information. So it's not information people like. It's not information people want to hear. But hey, don't shoot the messenger. I'm just doing what it is that I have to do. And ultimately, it'll bring everybody a lot of peace. But at first, it's a bit traumatic and painful. That's just how the nature of a spiritual awakening. That's how it is. All right. So spiritual awakenings are real. They're very detailed. A lot of people who are quote unquote conscious or have experienced some sort of spiritual awakening have yet to expose reality though in real time. And so we even have to teach the conscious people how to be even further conscious, because even they're sleeping. Like it's pretty bad. So anyway, we love you. I don't know if any of this made sense to you or if I just sound like some new age weirdo. But I wanna make sure you all know that I am not new age, okay? Everything that I do is ancient. Nothing is new under the sun. Nothing. So just make that real clear. Watch my prediction video, because it'll give you a lot of details on what to expect in the future. Watch my past videos, my lives and stuff, because they will also give you little glimpses into the future, because I can do that. You know what I'm saying? I can do that. All right, I love y'all very much. And yeah, enjoy your new dictator.